I've taken on board suggestions in the comments and the chat from the previous few weeks. And I've got some, well, like I just said, got some ideas that I would like to get down and start building. Before I do all that, though, I do want to give you a quick guided tour once again of the zoo. First of all, right down here, we got the village entrance. It used to be called the Safari Village, but that's now obsolete. That name has been taken by something else. So this is going to be something else. Zoology Walk or something like that might work. I don't know right now. But you can already see where the stream of people are going, because up here we have Africa, which is our first themed area. They climb right up to the top of the hill here. And we've got the cheetahs on the left, of which there are currently none. So we are going to get some more cheetahs at some point. I also want to check, actually, memorials here. I think it's changed the name of these again. Oh yeah, we've also got we've got quite a few animals now that have deceased. Good evening, George. Good evening, Laura. Thank you, my little helper there, making sure I can be seen and heard. Yeah, we've had a lot of animals die of old age. Now, I've actually learned something over the course of the last few days, which I'm going to show you in a second, which is very helpful, and I wish I knew it before. But yeah, the cheetahs here, we will repopulate these. Actually, whilst it's empty, I'm going to take this as an opportunity to move some stuff around, do some retheming. Might even make the enclosure a little bit bigger. Extend it down the hill, possibly. I kind of want to hide the... Ooh, that's my phone not on silent, which I thought it was. That's bad. Looking good so far. Awesome. Thank you very much. Yeah, I want to hide... Ooh, can't see. I want to hide this a little bit more and make it look a little nicer. So we'll see what we can do with that. I might hide it in amongst all this stuff and put some rocks on top of it, that kind of thing. Because, as it turns out, animals can actually climb things in this game. I knew they could climb the fences, but I didn't know they could climb like ramps and things like that. So I might make the enclosures a bit more vertically vertically separated. That's what I was looking for. Over here we got the cheatery, excuse me, which is a really bad wordplay for well, cheetah restaurant, basically. Cheetah and eatery. Creates cheatery. You protesting? Can you like leave? There's a way of getting guests kicked out, isn't there? Or are they technically not get? Oh my god, they're protesting. Oh my god, they're protesting everything, guys. They are protesting everything. My goodness. Right. Yeah, I'll show you that in a second then. What I was talking about just now. We've got our quarantine area over here as well, which I don't think has anyone in. Do I need to allocate staff? I don't know how quarantine works. Maybe someone who joins at some point can tell me. I don't know. I do not know. There's no vets working here either. So maybe I need to allocate a vet to the quarantine area. That's something, actually, I'm going to experiment with that now. Vet. Hello. Where are you? You're resting. You're commuting? Really? Is that how we describe that? No work zone. Cool. Create work zone. Okay, I guess I just have you work in here then. Sure. Did that work? Did that do what I wanted it to do? Work zone 1. So it's just the quarantine, right? Yeah, I don't think that worked. I'm just going to delete that. That's fine. We will eventually have staff allocated to specific areas of the zoo. That's probably telling me what it does up there, but we'll come back to that. Opposite the cheatery, then, we got the Safari Outpost, which is one of the reasons why the Safari Village name down there no longer exists, because the Safari Village has been moved up here. It's a gift shop, first and foremost. There's a little staff thing around the side here with a transformer. We will hide that with as many trees and rocks as we can. And then we've got, at the back here, the ride that is yet to be named, but is a safari ride. The big queue, which we probably don't need. Moving on, we've got the plains of Africa. Now, I'll talk to you about the little animals thing that I was talking about just now. So the ostriches here, they've got 9 alerts, including, if I scroll down So they're hungry, first and foremost. That's one reason why they're not very happy. But this, feeder enrichment and toys enrichment. I didn't know about this. Did not know about this at all. So I'm very, very happy that the game has like pointed me at it enough now that I understand what exactly it is it's talking about. So I've made sure all the animals now are happy with this. However, we do still need to feed the animals, and that is something, again, that is being worked on. Where is the zookeeper? Oh, it's over here, isn't it? See, I feel like this enclosure needs more than one entrance, but I don't think you can add more than one entrance. I think you can literally only have one. Yeah. So I don't know where to put the entrance, the zookeeper entrance. I've got it here for now. I think what I could do, there's a staff room somewhere. Are you the staff room? You are the staff room. I'm going to move the staff room to over here so that when zookeepers go and rest, they're actually resting near where they're needed. Now, obviously, this is going to impact on things like the elephants, but for now, I don't care because that is less of a priority, mainly because the elephants are okay right now. We could just add more staff rooms, of course. Actually, do you know what? That would have been the smarter thing to do, wouldn't it? There's a duplicate. There we go. That would have been a smarter thing to do. And now I have done the smarter thing. There we are. So now they can go camp in there and then still head over and feed the animals. Next to the African plains, we've got the Gemsbok, which I think is a plains animal, but apparently it's not. But they've got food. Yeah, they're very foodish. And then, yeah, the safari ride comes through all of this. We've got another transformer over here, which is very important for the heaters, which is something else I forgot to add, but have now added. I think all of these habitats have heaters installed now. We've got our little giraffes over here. Again, they're hungry, so we need to make sure they're fed. I don't think any of our animals died because of hunger, though. I'm pretty sure it's all because of old age. And then finally, over here, I've put a little bit of decoration in. If you remember what this looked like last week, this is now the elephant enclosure. The African elephant enclosure, to be more precise. And again, the safari ride goes through it. I will decorate this bridge a little bit more as well. I'm going to try and get the elephants to like walk along it as well if I can, but no promises there. And then we got the Ellie house, or the African elephant house, but it is the Ellie house. And then, yeah, this, which is what I did across the last couple of nights. Got a nice little sign there, elephants and meerkats, because that's what's going over here. That's actually the subject of this evening's stream. Got a fence coming along here. I will put fences around more. I wish fences were a spline system, though, rather than the current system, because it's a little irritating trying to sort out fences. Oh, yeah, these exhibits are going to be moved as well. That's partially one of the things we're going to be focusing on today. There's a few things I want to do today. One of the first things is to put the meerkats in, and then once that's done, we'll move on and look at some other things. And then the final thing, if I zoom down, whoops, I still need to do the top floor of this side of the building. I want to put a viewing gallery up here with a pathway that links it. It's just a case of where that pathway is going to go right now. I'm not 100% sure. But on this side of things, look at this. Oh, camera. This is the Ellie House restaurant. Now, I need to put some lighting in here still. I will focus on that between streams as well. And now, not all of these tables are connected. I think it's the nearest 20 get connected. But I still think this is pretty decent for a restaurant. And again, it's got really nice views down onto the elephants, which I think is perfect. Now, I was debating putting glass walls here, but I went with the railings instead because I thought, you know, leave the animals open to the elements kind of thing. As long as the animals aren't in any danger from that, then it should be fine. Got some electrical stuff out the back here as well, including this, which I don't actually think I need, but I've got it here anyway. I don't think it's connected to anything. That's the problem. So this here, yeah, I can't connect. I don't think it's close enough to be connected. And the cleanliness isn't very good. So I might need to build another one of these. Oh, Dave, hello. Glad you're here. I need the expert opinion. Yeah, the range on this is 60. Oh, it's so close to reaching as well. If I moved this, like over here. Oh, yeah, the food stand. I didn't show you the food stand. There is one. Can I not? Oh, there you go. If I do it like this. guess I could just do it like that. And if I check now... Yeah, we got a body of water connected. Now, does this... This just regulates the temperature, right? So I still need one to regulate the actual water itself. Is that correct? Just to answer Dave's request quickly, the restaurant, the actual Ellie House restaurant, is down here on the ground floor. Right at the back. So that guests have to walk past the elephants to get to it. This here I could probably tidy up a little bit. Could just put the meerkats with another African savanna animal. I could. I just decided to put them separate in their own little thing. Because I thought over here would be a really nice, like, secluded area to actually put them. The meerkats were meant to be done last week. But yeah, I ran out of time. So let's have a look. Oh, hello. Is this new? Oh no, Zoo Inspector. That's not new. I got fined as well because they saw a protester. Hopefully we'll have less protesters now though. I need to work out how to feed the animals more regularly. Oh yeah, this is the other thing I want to show you. Look at this view. This is gorgeous. I love this. This took me not very long to build actually. I was kind of surprised myself. That bush is kind of in the way, so you get whipped in the face. The lions, yeah, the lions, as we said last week, are still going up on top. That might be next week we do that. It depends how much we get done today. Because there's two things I want to do today. First thing, I want to build a meerkat enclosure. That shouldn't take too long. The second thing, I want to look at lemurs. And I kind of want to build a lemur house here. But to save time, I might just build the lemur enclosure first. And get that as a walkthrough. And then build a building around it at a later date. Or we could just come back and rebuild the enclosure to make it a lemur house. I don't know. I want to look up meerkats. Let's get rid of that tree. Because I want to find out what they like. Meerkat. So yeah, they can go in with aardvarks. I'm tempted to put them in with aardvarks still. But we got general information. Not too bothered about that right now. So, oh yeah, let's have a look at how many we need. 2 to 12 males. And 2 to 3 females. So I reckon 6 and 2 maybe. So 8 in total. Which is 278 meters squared. Grade 2 boundary with a 1.2 meter size. Let's go with that. So grade 2, which I think is wooden. Is it not? Yeah, wood logs. Resistance grade 3. Perfect. Combine the lemurs in one enclosure. Ringtail lemur, red ruff lemur, black and white ruff lemur, and the tortoise. Ah, okay. That works well for me. That does work well for me. Do I need to climb proof the meerkats? I don't think I do. Also don't want to angle snap this right now. Lengthwise, I want to decrease it to like... I mean, 5 could work. Height snap. Yeah, that's fine. We'll work on the glass and stuff in a minute as well. So I want the enclosure to run alongside the track here up to the gate. So the safari won't go through the meerkats. And then we want it to run along here to the end. And then down this way and back. Now this is huge. So we probably will... I don't know. I kind of want the pathway to expand out here a little bit more as well. It would be cool if I could somehow get the enclosure. So if I had 2 enclosures with a pathway in between, is there a way to link them together? Or is that not doable? I'm going to start building an enclosure while I'm waiting for an answer to that question. Because as I said, that would be freaking awesome if that would work. I am curious if I made this glass, would the people on the safari ride actually be able to see into the enclosure? My answer to that as well is I don't know. If I just build this around like this for now, I can amend this. That's the main thing. Oh, I've also got to factor in how the keepers are going to get into... Actually, already, just for that reason. I'm going to tweak this slightly. So I think we're going to go more in this direction. Like so, and then along the back here. Was it 1.2 meters? Is how big it needed to be. Oh, hello. I'm going to do it like that. There we are. And then we're going to have a wooden gate, which is going to squeeze in at the end here. Everything else I think is fine. Now if I select all that, that is going to include this bit here. So can I deselect? Yeah, I can deselect that bit. That's fine. We'll lower the height to like 1.5. Oh, hang on. So I want it to be this bit round to this bit. There we go. And then we're going to lower this to like 1.5 meters. Which, I mean, 1.49. That's about right. That's fine. This section here is going to be glass. Just keeping an eye on the chat as well in case I get the answer to that question, because I don't want to commit too much to this just to find out that I don't need to. That's pretty good. Now, for meerkats, something else I need to check. So they are grassland and desert. In terms of interspecies, oh no, that's not what I meant. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? I kind of want to find out, like, do they like different types of terrain? Do I need to research them to discover that? Maybe that's where I'm going wrong here. So we are researching animals that we've got. But yeah, I want to find out more about them because I don't want to mess this up. Age of sexual sterility. Death. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Polyandrous. Cool. Relation with humans neutral. Can guest enter habitat? Yes. Ah, interesting. Is that the same with the aardvarks? Yes. Okay. Are we making this our first walkthrough exhibit then? That's... Huh. Didn't think about that. That could be... That could be very interesting. Maybe I won't. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I haven't decided. But it looks like I'm not getting the info I want. So we're just going to go with... meerkats and aardvarks. Spelling aardvarks very carefully there. So we've got cleanliness, barrier status. That's actually quite low. So I want to bump you up every month. I mean, the meerkats escaping isn't as serious as a rhino escaping, say, or an elephant escaping, which is what happened after last week's stream. But it is still annoying nonetheless. We are going to make, maybe not that bit, but all of this bit here is going to be glass as well. Just to see if they can actually see in. Right, now terrain-wise, I want this to be a bit lumpy and bumpy, this this area. Not like ridiculously, but somewhat textured. There we are. We'll put some rock work in as well to give them something to stand on. How's that looking? That's pretty good. You can imagine a meerkat on sentry duty at the top of that. That's the plan anyway. Hopefully that is what happens. Now, before I go... Oh, yeah. I need staff path. So let's... We'll build a little path down here just in case they can... I think the best way of doing that would be like this. Just in case they can walk through. It means we set that up nice and early. There we are. So that gate would go here, I would say. That's all connected up. Lovely, lovely, lovely. This bit here could probably just be a staff path. So yeah, Dave, any update on linking enclosures? Is it doable, or is it kind of you have to bodge it? I think this looks cool. Right. Meerkats. Market. Let's buy some meerkats. So was it, I said 2 males, was it? I've forgotten already. I know, I said like 6 males and 2 females. So I think I might just start off with 2 of each, which means buying all of these. Which I can afford. Good, good. Adopt. 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 And adopt. And to get those, got to scooch all the way back over here to the trade center, open animal storage, select all of them, send to zoo, off you go. Right, now I need to actually play the game. We gotta wait for them to be delivered. Now I'm already reckoning that obviously long grass isn't going to be suitable. So I'm reckoning we're going to need some kind of you know, rock for a start. So this bit here could be just rock. That's fine. Oh man, we've got another giraffe about to die. We need to start... yeah, the giraffe has died. We need to start breeding programs again. I just... like, every enclosure I think should have a breeding pair. Just so we've always got something happening, repopulating animals, stuff like that. Can I speed up time a little bit? Let's get these meerkats in. Yeah, animal died. I know, it sucks. I'm sorry. Alright, meerkat is in. I don't know where it's got. Oh my god, they're tiny! Jesus Christ! I knew meerkats were small. I did not expect them to be that small. How big is this area? Yeah, that's huge. We don't need it to be this big, do we? We really don't. So already, I want to edit the size of this enclosure. And I don't know how. Can I grab all of these guys, move back to the trade center? There we go. Just while I make this enclosure smaller. This was very optimistic. First of all, I think I'm going to like cut this bit off. We'll just have trees and stuff over here. Actually, what about aardvarks? I didn't check aardvarks, what their size was. I still think this is huge. So you need 1 to 2 of both. So we're going to assume there's going to be 4 in here. So you need 512. So yeah, it's still really big. And I assume you add the 2 together to get the number. And it's still really big. So we need it to be smaller than this for sure. So if you could pick up my meerkats, please, and take them back. Have they all gone? I think they might have all gone. Good stuff. Edit barrier. So, all of this. Whoops. Actually, can I just do it? Hang on. Can I do it without needing to... No. That's not going to work. So yeah, all of this bit here up to there can go. Diseased animal again, lovely. And then also this bit here can go. There we are. So we're going to do something like that, and then here we're going to do something like this. And then I think the Zookeeper entrance is still going to be around the back here. Wooden habitat gate, which we're going to stick. Where's the Gemsbok? The Gemsbok one is over there. So I might move the Gemsbok one to this side. Because, you know, in theory that makes sense. shift all this as well. We can have this as more viewing areas as well. It's a bit lumpy and bumpy here, mind, but it is what it is. Is that really... Oh, because I've got angle snap on, that's why it's a bit funny. So actually, with that in mind, might redo this. George, you say you've been studying American railroads. What have you learned? Anything worth sharing? That's the main bit. So this should be more glass here as well, I think. That, and that. Now, I'm not sure I like being this close to the edge, actually. So I might just make this staff path. And just have staff go this close to the edge of the zoo. Obviously, in real... If this was real, then Global Ventures would be right here still. But it's not, so it is what it is. Do I have to rename you? Also, how big are you now? 732. That's good. Meerkats and Aardvarks. Now, if we do need to extend this in future, we've got this area here that we can use, which is perfect. Just check again. That still looks good to me. As long as they can't jump out. I've never seen a meerkat jump, so I don't know if they can, but I'm assuming this is all fine. And again, if a meerkat escapes, it's obviously not good for the meerkat, but it could be worse for us. Centre zoo. In they come. Okie dokie. If I go back to the market then. So there are more. And I've already forgotten the number again. What was it? It was 6 males and 2 females. So I will buy those males, please. Can I select them? Oh, you've got to do them one at a time. Did I say, where did you come from? There we go. So that's 4 males now and 2 females. That's fine. I can live with that. We'll get the Aardvarks in as well, which was 2 and 2, was it? Yeah, 2 and 2. Which, you know, we've got 4 here. I don't know what their lifespan is. And again, I'm just, like, putting in random animals right now. Untick you, Centre Zoo, in you come. Now, hopefully, we haven't flooded this part of the zoo now with animals. What have we got here that's a problem? Too many guests think tickets are underpriced. I can change that. That's absolutely fine. Animal welfare. It's because of the food. That's the problem. It's all food related. Still 2 issues to do with the ostriches. And it's to do with food. I'm giving them food. I don't understand it. Got a couple of zebras bucking here as well. Is there a way? Hang on. I think I know what it is. I think it's to do with this. But you're on every month. So I don't know how to increase that. And it has been a month. Maybe we just need more feeders. Maybe we just need more feeders. Meerkats are joining packs. That's great. If I grab you... Again, they're so tiny. You just can't see them. We'll pause for a sec. So terrain-wise, they need hard shelter, obviously. We'll sort that out in a sec. Actually, that could go down here. Alright, already I'm thinking I need to tweak this slightly. How do you tweak an existing enclosure without releasing the animals? Is it this? No. And I can't go that way. So maybe if I just build this section back in, and then that'll twig it. Maybe. I don't even know if that's the right size. But if we do that. Oh yeah, this is the wrong height. So was it 1.49? That'll do. Close enough. We could just build the shelter over this side, I suppose, but still have that little extension just for size purposes in future. This is fine. This is fine. So yeah, they need a lot of things. So they need hard shelter. And then the train is all wrong because there's too much long grass. There's not enough soil. And there's not enough rock. Oh wait, sorry. There's too much rock. There's not enough sand. They need sand, guys. How can I get that wrong? They're meerkats. Of course they need sand. Forgot to ask Timon. There we go. So we'll just get all this in. They do still need soil. We'll sort the soil out. Just need to get rid of the grass, basically. There you go. Nice little bit of painting. I could probably bump up the intensity of this now. Just get it done a little bit quicker. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Lovely stuff. And then, yeah, the sand can encroach outside the enclosure. That's fine. Because, again, at the end of the day, this is part of the theming as well. Right, so we've got the sand now, but we do need soil. Which I'm going to put, like, along the edge of the rocks here. Which I'm going to pretend I know my geology. There we go. There's a little bit of grass there still, I think. Okay, so they're happy in all that side of things. Environment, they could do with a bit more plant coverage, which we'll come back to. So the main problem now is they need hard shelter and they need enrichment. So we'll get going with that. So over here, if I go habitat and then beds and shelters, species, and then meerkat. Oh, and aardvark, obviously. Aardvark and meerkat. There it is. So we got like this, which we could put in and then theme. Is that the smallest? That is the smallest. Oh, that's way too big. Although, that looks cool for somewhere else. We'll come back to that. Oh, hang on. Burrows. Ah, that's perfect. Now, if I stick you... How does this work? Do you have to, like... So if I was to stick a burrow... Invalid rotation. So if I was to stick a burrow, like, attached to the ground here... That does work. So if I was to pop one there... Oh, I need to highlight the damn meerkat again, don't I? Where are you? Come here. So you haven't got hard shelter still. Really? Is this for the aardvark, then? I guess that's for the aardvark. Interesting. But I will put another burrow in. Again, that looked like it was floating. That was really weird. If I could rotate you round. There we are. So I need one that the guests can see into. Potentially. If I grab you. Oh, I can't. Maybe if I put one here. No. Hang on. Let's sort this out. Remove that. So I need one that the people on the safari could potentially see into. Which could be that one. No, come on. Go where you were. There. Oh, Jesus. No, that's horrible. My God, that was awful. Is there a way... Is that a setting? Flatten terrain. Ah, you can't turn it off. Okay, that's fine. And then we'll put one... kind of want it in the rock. That's the thing. Like there. I mean, that works. Don't mind that. And then for the meerkats, the little teeny tiny meerkats, we're going to need a little hard shelter. Theme or property? No. Theme. African. There we go. So we'll have a little tiny wood hut that they can sleep in. So let's put a floor down first. Which I guess, I mean, thatched would have been cool, but I think it's going to be logs. And we'll go with this. Oh man, this is one of my favourite pieces of music in this game. It's beautiful. Very, very nice. So if we go like this and stick it there, then we'll have another one there. I kind of wanted it like this, but that's going to encroach. But this will work. Kind of like that. But then that's too big. I mean, that's huge. Just thinking where else I could build it. I think this will work. And then we'll go with walls. What are you doing? It's weird. Like that. And then this bit, if we had it like slope down dramatically. Why is it? Oh, that's the wrong button. That explains that bit. Oh, that's... yeah, that's not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. I don't know why it's doing weird things, but... there we go. And then another wall there. And another wall there. And I'm hoping they could get onto that, no problem. If I go back to habitat, I want small bedding. Like there and there. I don't know if I like this, but we'll go with it for now. Go with that, and then pitched roof. Thatched roof. Yeah, I mean, that fits. Maybe they can go in there. I don't like the fact we've only got 2 beds. Don't know if I can change the grid size here. That kind of bothers me a little bit, because we've got a lot of meerkats. Again, any advice would be very appreciated right now. Can I not? Oh, hello. Well, that certainly draws attention to the size of the building, doesn't it? So, honest, if I could make one that big, that would be nice. How big are you? Okay. And then you. Maybe that'll work better. Actually, no, I like what we had before. Whoops. There we go. Kind of like that. I think we'll just go with that. Right, now we need enrichment. Food and water, definitely. So we'll have a little food bowl. So what are you? Water trough. We won't go with the large ones. Because these are only small critters. You know, they don't need to be overgorged, you know. So we'll put a food bowl this side. And a food tray. It's not really gone well, has it? Where the heck am I going to put... hang on. If I put the food tray here. And then the bowl. Wow. I thought that was actually going to bring the land up with it, but no. And that kind of works. Okay. Water trough. I can come over this side. Really? Well, that works. So we'll go with that. Okay. Then we need... So feeding stations, that's all done. So now heaters. I suppose we should probably heat these. Doesn't need to be hugely warm in here. I think that... Because it's quite a small building. So that should work. And then as for enrichment items... We'll put a scent... Can that snap inside a building? I'm struggling to see. It can, but... Yeah, we won't do that. We'll put one outside. Like that. Oh, I need the sodding meerkat again. Where are you? Can I not? Oh. Well, all that's linked to the building now, so that's fine, I suppose. You're still saying no hard shelter. Now you're not. That's fine. That works. Environment. Enrichment. That's what we need. So. Large barrel feeder. I don't know. That's a slow feeder. That works. But only for the aardvark, by the looks of things. Tennis ball. That's some toy enrichment. Termite mound. Now that sounds aardvarky if ever I heard it. Although apparently that works for the meerkats too. So there we go. Gift box enrichment. Or bubble machine. Oh, we need to get them a... Well, tunnel as well. That'd be cool. Stick one of those there. And we need to get them a bubble machine. And a water jet. Oh man, there's so much to choose from, guys. We can get to play with a water jet. How cool would that be? And then a bubble machine. What the hell are you obstructed by? Does this need to be... Oh, Jesus. Okay, that's what it's obstructed by. Looks like the bubble machine takes up quite a large area. Yeah, and you have to flatten terrain. Okay, so we won't have the bubble machine. But everything else, I think, works well. Now, have the aardvarks been delivered yet? Not by the looks of things. How are you still saying 0? Does that just need to be played again? Right, cool. Environment, that's all good. We will put some rocks and stuff in here in a minute. But for now, let's get the aardvarks in. And we'll see what the aardvark's like. That looks to be more meerkats. The meerkat seems to be happy. Oh god, he's buried himself already. Am I supposed to like stop them from digging out, or does the game just handle that? Man, there's holes everywhere. Look after this place, meerkats. You've only just moved in. Unbelievable. Where are the aardvarks? Is this them coming? Oh, here we go. Here we go. There we go. We got some aardvarks. Right. Where are you? There you are. Pause. So, are you happy with the terrain? No. Oh. What? How the hell are these guys meant to coexist? Environment. Enrichment. So you need more species toy enrichment. So let's take off meerkat for a second. Give you a ball to play with. I mean, where would be good for that? There. Okay. You're now happy with your enrichment with the ball. Should give him a rubber duck too. Something to take photos of, isn't it? Forage box would have been cool, but... And a cardboard box. There we go. So I need to sort out this terrain. So you want less rock, less sand, more long grass and more short grass. I'm going to piss off these meerkats in a second by doing this, aren't I? Boy, am I going to upset some meerkats. Also, that was meant to be soil light through there. That was done by design. we somewhat making them happy? So they got the perfect amount of soil. I don't know if I can do aardvarks in here as well. I think the maintenance is just like trying to find the balance between these two. It's just way too high. So you're happy with the amount of sand now, but only just. Still too much rock. Not enough long grass, not enough short grass. If I put a little bit of long grass at the top of the rock, or rocks, pluralize it. See, it's not enough. Maybe a bit at the bottom here as well. It's just not enough. Right, that's now fine, but I need more short grass. I'm trying to choose areas that are sort of nowhere near. Nowhere near where the meerkats might be. So you need short grass as well. Aha! Right. Give me a meerkat. You need more soil, but only a little bit more. I'm sure there's a way of making this work. So rock-wise, actually, you don't need much rock. I think I just went too big on the rock. There you go. You're now happy. So again, go back to the aardvark. And you're happy. Okay, they can live together, guys. Perfect. So people are now coming over to see our little little display that we've got here, which is nice. I think we should put burrow. Oh my god. No, 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 no. Never mind. You didn't see that. Nope. It's fine. Right, nature. Continent. Africa. Now this doesn't have to be all... what have we got? We could go grassland and... was it desert? Hang on. Let's go back to the meerkat for a second. So your natural habitats, yeah, grassland and desert. So we're throwing in a little bit of a difference here with the old rocks. Now I kind of want, is it number 7? Yeah, that's perfect to go on the top. If I have you aligned to surface. Imagine a meerkat doing its sentry duty on the top of that. Perfect. Now can I get another one under here to like prop it up? There must be a better one than that. Oh, there you go. Yeah, it kind of works. And then on this side, I don't even know where to start with this side. That one's too big. That one sort of fits. Like that. Again, you got to make sure they don't make a break for freedom there. And there's little areas there they can run around. That's fine. I would like something... oh, there you go. Number 4 there. And then, like... what have we got? That on top. Or stick that one on top of there. Yeah. I'm literally just going random right now. So random. So random. There you go, you go there. We could just place some random ones down on the ground as well, mind. Like an 11. Like that could go there to give them a little bit of privacy when they're in their shelter from the safari. Cool. And then... can I stop them climbing from I don't know. Maybe I don't want to do that. Could like stick you. No, I just see some of them. It just looks a bit too forced. You know. Oh, hang on. Okay. I'm going to go with that. And then for plants and stuff. Plants and stuff. What? So lazy. I'm going to turn off grassland because I think we're just all desert at this point. I need a meerkat for this as well to make sure I'm not covering them up too much. Environment. There we go. So we can go a little bit covery, but not too much. I keep thinking the chat's updating and it's not. No one wants to talk to me today, it seems. Let's put you there. That looks good. And then big trees. I don't think we want big trees. Some aloe vera, though. For the sick burns that we're going to... That was terrible. I just don't know why I said that. I mean, is that a big tree? It's not a huge tree. That's a good sized tree. We'll turn off align to surface. There we go. Maybe we'll throw another one of these in down at the front. Cool. These are too big, I imagine. Yeah, that's a bit too big. Sentry plant. One there's cool. Random rotation being on would be nice. Can I stick one of you up there as well? Yes. Something at the top there would be cool as well. Got to make sure I don't cover them up a little too much. What about the aardvark? You happy? Yeah, you're happy. To be honest, are these all wrong? Hang on, I need to check the aardvark. What's the aardvark native to? Maybe I've gone with the wrong... Oh, you're tropical and grassland. So I should have gone with all grassland stuff, to be honest. It's painful. Okay, hang on. Let's do that. Can I not? Oh. I just can't remove them. It's fine. We'll go with the grassland then. So at least then they're common. And it does fit in, I suppose, with what we've got around here. Biome, grassland. Because everything else around here is grassland. So it does make sense from that side of things. From that perspective. That's too big. That's too rectangular. I mean, that's fine. That looks fine. Random rotation still on. That's way too big. Too big. Oh, not the baobab. That's definitely too big. Candelabra tree. Could plant one of those at the back. Small one towards the frontish. Maybe one there. Oh, I need to select you. Environment. There we go. I think 10% was what we had before. Wait, so you don't really have... Oh, you got, like, this stuff. Kind of works. If I could get, like, a smaller lot of that to go on here as well. It's a teeny tiny amount, so it's not really changing much with the old coverage here. But I don't think it's doing anything to the coverage here, which is awesome. We'll throw some nettles in as well. So around the burrow entrance, we could probably squeeze some nettles in. That looks cool. If you want my opinion, which most people don't, but there you go. Hookthorn acacia. Yeah, it looks stupid. Maybe an umbrella thorn acacia if I turn off align to surface again. There was one of these I think was quite small. It's not that one. Ah, it's that one. Sapling. There we go. So I think that could fit there. And that takes us up to 10%. Now where's the old aardvark? Are you happy? You're happy too. Okay, I think that is good for meerkats. I think that works well for the meerkats. We'll get the old water jet going, which it already is. Are you connected to anything? You're not, but the ambient temperature and everything seems to be okay. Is this heater connected? Yes, you are powered. As are, I hope, you. Yes. Okay, so the power grid's working. This is all working. I will fill this area in as well. So that we didn't quite achieve what we wanted with the old seeing out the window into the meerkats, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. Not necessarily a bad thing. I do want to see, is there an overlay anywhere? Is it this? Heat maps. Animal welfare. Let's not look at that. Is there something where you can see... Ah, here you go. No. Traversable area. Yes. Select an animal. So if I select the aardvark, they can't climb on the rocks. But... actually, the meerkats can't climb on the rocks either. Is there a way I can make these rocks climbable for the meerkats? And why are they not traversable? I mean, this is fine, right? I think the meerkats can actually go in. Oh my god, that's really slow. Let's get rid of that. Traversable areas, we'll keep that on. So the aardvarks seem to be able to get around more than the meerkats. See, the meerkats can't climb up these slopes. Which I find surprising, because I genuinely thought they could. In real life, meerkats can climb. Oh, there goes the ball. So I don't know what that's all about. But yeah, look, we've got little meerkats. Cutie little meerkats. You're actually very happy right now, which is awesome. Hopefully we can keep that up. Maintenance, we want a zookeeper, yeah, every month. We also want a mechanic every month, because we don't want this falling apart. Now, what is wrong with you? You're why are you injured? Also, we want to use contraceptive on everything. How did you get injured? Oh, you're 9 years old, so you've probably... I don't want to say I got a dud, but I did get a dud. You're going to the vet, you're fine. Might just be because you're ill. You'll get treated, you'll be back, I'm sure. There's suitable food in the old termite mound. Good stuff. Actually, there isn't. We'll get that sorted. Okay, so meerkats. Tick. Now let's have a look at lemurs, shall we? So, phase 1 of that project. We're going to get a pathway here. And we're going to run it from just before the elephant bridge, which is what this part of the park is now called, over to the elephants over here. Because as well as being able to see the elephants indoors, I want the guests to be able to see the elephants outdoors. That includes in their watering hole. This is going to follow all the way around to here, where it's then going to break off. Okay. So the main path is going to continue this way, although you see the way the main path is shaped at the moment. I kind of want to break it up. So instead of having one path like that, I want to have two paths that like join and separate, and then have planters in the middle with trees and shrubs and things like that. I think that will look nicer. But this is our space that we have for lemurs. Whoops. If I just continue building this out. It's annoying. I build my... people are probably wondering why I build my path segments so small as well. And it's literally so that I can make changes without having to delete huge parts of path. Something I learned in Planet Coaster. Basically had to rebuild half my park once because I wanted to change a little bit and it just wasn't having it. So if I keep this bit here going around this way... like so. And what was this? Number 5? One of my elephants doesn't sound very happy and I don't know why. But yeah, this is the area that we've got. Animal welfare. Go away. Stop annoying me. Just let me build my zoo. Let's bump up ticket prices as well if people are going to bitch about that too. 15 and a fiver. How about that? Hmm? I'm in a mood today, it seems. I don't know why. Most appealing habitat species is the elephant. And the puff adder is the exhibit one. Oh yeah, we need to build like a reptile house somewhere as well. I don't know why I'm going to do that. Still think they're too cheap, do they? Interesting. We're going to remove that. Okay, right. Now... the temptation is to put all of the lemurs in together. I was going to split them, but to be honest, I do like the idea of having them all in together. But the way I wanted to build this building was... where's it gone? Flatten to terrace. Yeah, there it is. Scenery lock, not bothered. Terrace height. So I wanted to build at a sunken level, basically. And I wanted to have it sort of undulate in all sorts. There we go. So I want guests to come in at a higher level. And this is based on... if anyone here has been to Marwell Zoo, down near Southampton, there's a tropical house in there. And it's all built on different levels. So you enter on the top level... it's also the first time in my life I've been in an enclosure with a sloth. They got like birds in there and they got butterflies and things like that. But they actually have sloths just hanging from the trees. I think there's only 1 or 2 in there. We only saw 1 and even then we only saw like a fraction of an elbow or something. It's really, we basically didn't see it, but sure. Is that fine? Does that work? But yeah, you come in on the top floor. And you walk around a pathway and then you loop down into the ground floor and then you go back, like double back on yourself. And then you go into a room that's got like crocodiles and stuff like that as well. It's really cool. But I want to build it based on that basically. And I want to try and fill as much of this area as possible. But in doing so, I don't want this to be like, this is kind of a weird, looks like Nyan Cat right now, which I don't want. I want it to be... I don't know. I just want it to be random, but I don't know how. That's the thing. Like, obviously it needs to be the size of a building. We'll fix the terrain around it after. Maybe I should have built the building first. I don't know, though. Oh, meerkats are joining a pack. That's good to see. Also, this is... it's kind of high, but it's not the height I wanted. But we can still fix that. That's fine. If I check out the lemurs then. So if I go with the black and white ruffed lemur. We want tortoises in here as well, don't we? Species data. Ah, so yeah, you want climbing requirement as well. Grade 1 climb proof. And then water... 3 meters wide, 1 meter deep, despite the fact you don't have water requirements. Oh, I guess you can put them on an island, right? And that stops them from escaping. I'm actually tempted to do that as well. So if we look at these, are you the same? 3 meters wide, 1 meter deep. One thing I didn't check was you can have 3 to 30. If I go back to these guys, you can have 2 to 16. And then the ring-tailed, you can have 3 to 30 as well. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. In that case, what I might do is just dig out all of this area. So it'll still be a lemur house, but it'll be on an island, I've just decided. And therefore we don't have to build any actual barriers. We could just use the invisible ones. And that'll work quite nicely. Then we could have guest paths that go over. We'll still have people enter on the top floor, obviously. And then if I push this bit down. There we go. And we'll do flatten to foundation. Now, I'm assuming this is in meters. So if I do 5, that's 3 meters wide, which is fine. It's perfect. Obviously, we've got to make sure. It was Whipsnade where we saw lemurs on an island. I must admit, never seen a lemur swim. Wasn't aware of the fact they didn't like water, but I have never seen a lemur swim. So, guess it works. So how do you keep a lemur in an enclosure? You fill it with water, or you put water around it at least. Maybe don't fill it with water. That sounds a bit like you're trying to drown the poor sod. Yeah, I'd say that's fine. I'll give it a little bit more room around the inside for safety. That to me. Now, I might still need a little bit of a barrier where guests enter and exit, just so we don't accidentally let them out that way. Thinking about it, that does make sense. I could smooth this down now. Again, it would be nice if I had someone who knows the game better than me in the chat right now, so they can sort of give me some advice on whether or not this is actually going to work. But it's part of the learning process, I suppose. How long have we been going for? An hour? Christ. We might not finish this tonight, because I did promise that I would only go for an hour and a half again. This might be like a rushed build at the end here. I'm already as well thinking that this isn't enough. Like, this isn't big enough. We need more space. But if I was to do that, how would I even go about that? This might not be a lemur house. I want it to be a lemur house, though. I mean, we could actually... Do you know what? We could still have it be on an island and be indoors. Like, this could be a wall along here. Like a glass wall. And then we can make it temperature controlled inside. Make it quite tropical. Because it is tropical, right? Madagascar. It's an island in the middle of the... What ocean is that? That's like the Indian Ocean, isn't it? Between Africa and Asia. If it's even an ocean. I'm trying to think. I've probably just made myself look like an idiot now. But then, when do I not do that? Let's be honest. Especially when I'm playing a game for the first time. I'm learning as I go. Oh, crap. See, I was afraid that was going to happen. This was going to be my entranceway as well. Like the main entrance. So actually, this would be a good place to have the old barrier. And then the... So it's only going to be a little bit of barrier, thinking about it. But it's enough, hopefully, to keep the old lemurs in situ. And not trying to make a break for it. Yeah, I mean, yeah. And, oh, I need to check the tortoises as well. So what was it? It was Aldebara giant tortoise. I'll look those up in a minute. Because I'm assuming as well tortoises... Never seen a tortoise swim, but there are pond or like little pools of water in tortoise habitats. So Maybe they just drink from it, nothing else. Do you know what? I don't know. I actually don't know. I need to be educated. I need to do research on these things, don't I? Let's smooth this out a little bit. There we are. This is going to be our little Lemur Island. On our lemur house. Right. Water. Is that a meter deep? That's the question. Average water depth is 1.65. So I'm going to hope that means they can't get out. If not, we'll have to do some digging, basically, to make it bigger. But yeah, this should be... What have we got that's like really flimsy? Because it's only level 1, wasn't it? But climb proof. We've got electric. That's a bit mean. Chain link? Maybe I'll build the building first. So I want the building to be made out of glass. For the most part. Which is a bit like our elephant house. So we've got, you know, rounded walls like this. We've got octagonal walls. There will be, so there'll be, hang on, there'll be foundations as well, which are going to be made out of stone. If we did it like this, we could put some cladding on it. Or we could just go with generic. I mean, that doesn't look like breeze blocks. That looks like a castle wall. So that could work. We need to kind of position this. I want it to run parallel to this pathway. Sort of like this. I think that is going to be maybe a little bit closer. I think that is going to be our datum block. And already I've placed it in the wrong spot. This is a good start, isn't it? One sec. There we go. And duplicate. And then this bit. Yeah, I mean, I might need a second building here. I don't know, though. It doesn't help that I've built this diagonally. Unless the entrance goes over here, of course. That could work. Kind of like this, and then you come around like that, and then we'll build the entrance way. Why am I not seeing the arch pieces? I mean, there's this type of arch, which we could go with. We could do it like that, I suppose. Or we could do just that. We could have all three. I don't know, though. Maybe we'll do that, and then, is there a window piece? Yeah, large window. Which I may or may not have glass in it. I don't know. Breeze block there. We just lost another buffalo. Cool. Not what I wanted to see, but what can you do at this point? So if we build this up to here, we can just about squeeze that bit in there. Yeah, we've got people walking around the elephants. That's cool. Actually, let's bring that back a little bit more. Kind of want to go in twos. If I can help it. Actually, that bit we don't even need. Just go straight across here. Do you think this works, guys? Do you think this looks good, or does it look a bit stupid? I'm a little bit unsure. I think we get a bit too close to the path on this side, but I don't really know I can do about that. There we go. And then along the front again. There we are. So this is our lemur house, which now looks massive compared to how big it was a minute ago. This section here, I think I'm going to bring in slightly. We've certainly got a very asymmetric building shape right now. This bit here as well. Because I wanted like an entranceway before they go into... But I don't think we can. Unless I literally... So I literally do something like this. And this bit won't be... Oh, that's lower than the level of the path there. And this bit here won't be sculpted as well. Either that or if I... Oh yeah, I've got to remove the water first. Very different to what I'm used to with old Planet Coaster. If I do something like this, we'll like trim off a corner. Why are you so high? Now why are you so high? Over here. These are all different heights. Must be where I've smoothed it. Hasn't quite gone as uniform as I'd have liked. Oh god, see, look, it's done it again. Okay. So this here will be the entrance bit with the barrier gate and everything. And then there'll be a bridge sort of here that goes straight across the water to over there. Yeah. I have to like push this back slightly just to make it a bit more uniform. There we go. There we go. That might do it a little bit better. Rough water. Should we try putting that in? Seeing if that puts them off. I don't know what difference that would make, if any. Probably none whatsoever, to be honest. Valid. There we go. What depth are you? 1.68, which is fine. We'll get treatment and stuff for it too. That's fine. Okay, let's just check. Wrong one. Basic path. We want 4 meter width. And hopefully, yeah, see straight away. Straight away, it doesn't want to know. Are you really not on ground level there? Can I use the building as a... Oh, I can. I mean, I could just do it like that. Intersecting terrain, you absolute bastard of a game. That is not intersecting terrain, is it? I don't think it is. Aha, see that connects. And then from here to... Seriously? What terrain are you intersecting? What is this game? Okay, what about this side? But you're not. What? Oh, okay. Something's not right here. Let's see if I can... that is also totally not what I wanted to do. Flatten to surface. We use this as the datum. So already that's getting pulled up. And I imagine this bit, yeah, that's also getting pulled up. Okay, it wasn't the right height. I think that's the problem. Seems to be a common occurrence with this game and Planet Coaster. Wrong terrain height. Okay, try again. There we go, now it's on ground level. Now can I get that piece in? Oh, I can! Look at that. Holy moly, it actually worked. And that piece goes like that. And I think that's good for an entranceway. And that bit can connect up there. And that bit can connect up there. Well, what do you know? Maybe it does want to work. Okay. Let's see if I can just increase the size of this a little bit more. So I still need to get a barrier in. And a gate. There we are. So at this point, I want to smooth this down. Like so. Okay. Now, can I... Yes. Perfect. I think that is exactly the size I need. So, now... I need to place... What have I got that could... So, the null one... That's going to go all through the middle of this, basically. Well, we could do hedge to, like, hide it a little bit, you know? Like, all of this can be hedge. I kind of want to try that. I'm really tempted to try that. So if I was to build this here as hedge, like right the way along, basically to this wall, and then from here it's going to be null into the water and then along. We can go like close to the outer bank. God, I hope this works. I'm not even putting the staff door and stuff yet. Where's that going to go? That might have to go in here as well. In this entryway. Maybe slightly off to the side. Is this bit 3 meters wide? Hope so. Okay. It's the depth I'm more worried about, to be honest. So I reckon I can get this all the way up to... like... Is that inside that wall? Hang on. If I can place that inside that wall, and then from here we'll have hedge again. There. Okay. And then, where's the guest? Ah, guest gate. There we are. Train too uneven for placement. Wow. Did not see that coming. I guess because it needs a path on both sides, right? So maybe do that, and then we'll place a hedge along here. Into the wall again, and then null. Which actually, to me, suggests that null can immediately come out this way. That's hedge again, Mark. There we go. Like that. And then this bit can be deleted. Try that. Guest gate. Obstructed by what? Can you not go through hedges? Maybe you can't go through hedge. Hang on. If I made this something else, like, I don't know, chain link. Now will it work? Oh, I think I know what it is. Evening, Tom. How you doing? Yeah, there it is. Can I have two? No, I can just have one. I'm just going to put that bit there. This is going to be a hedge again. That's fine. Also, this piece right the way around to this piece. I'm going to make this really tall, like as tall as the wall. Like that. So you don't see the lemurs until you're in the island, basically. We're going to move this. Okay, we were going to move that. Hang on, I can do this. I can do this, guys. I can do this. I can absolutely do this. Let's go null, and we're going to go from... Oops. There we go. From here, we go up like that, and then we're going to go just this side like that, and then we're going to go hedge, and we're going to connect you up. And to be honest, I think that's fine. What did I just do? What on earth did I just do? Okay. So I think this... Oh yeah, I need to put a zookeeper. Zoo gate, whatever it's called. Wooden habitat gate, which is not going to go anywhere around here. Because the terrain's too uneven, which is bloody fantastic. Is that going to work? Nope. Why is that being weird? Oh. Huh. Why are you doing that? That's very weird. Suppose if I lift this bit up. Okay. That's very strange. Is it because the way the land slopes here? How peculiar. So that's perfect here. So maybe, hang on, if I just undo some bits. Like all of this. Alright. There we go. I reckon for the keeper gate, if I was to put that over here somewhere, say. So like this bit, have it kind of come up like this. I don't know, then like this. And then back into the water again. Now, what are the odds, do you reckon, that I can put the gate in terrain too uneven again. I don't like the terrain tool in this game. I think that goes without saying. It's not very easy to use. It's very difficult to understand a lot of the time. You don't really know why it's not letting you do the thing. You just know it's not letting you do the thing. Like if I flatten this here to surface, already there's an issue because the path's now the wrong height, but if I just do it like this, there we go. And then if we extended the building over, then I guess this would work. Let's move those to like there. And then if I grab 2 of these, nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Duplicate is what I wanted to do. And then flip these around like so. And yeah, that's going to be... If I can get this bit here to work, this is going to be the Zookeeper entrance. Which again is going to involve... Let's get rid of all this. And apparently that bit. Why does it sound like a lightsaber as well? What is that all about? Oh, I have a theory. I don't think it's connecting up to like ground level properly. If I did it like that, maybe it is. Maybe I'm just being dumb. I know, just do it like this. Yeah, sure. And then that, and then habitat gate. Please work. Your terrain's not too uneven. You're just lying through your teeth. Okay, I'm going to replace this bit with like concrete. See if that fixes it. Can't even place that bit. Someone help me out here. What the hell am I doing wrong? Right, that. Now, habitat gate. Ugh. Something's not right with the height. Is it because it goes through what? I'm really struggling. Is it that or is it that? Just something about this isn't working. What the hell is that? See, I just think it has to be around where we were before. It has to be there. That's the only place we can put it where it will work. But right now it just doesn't want to go there. This might have to... We might have to come back to this next week, guys. Because I'm getting frustrated now, and that's never a good sign. Something here's not working either. If I just get rid of all this, and also that bit and that bit. There we go. So yeah, I think this was the problem. See how it's not doing that weird thing now? See how it's like behaving itself? So it's still saying obstructed, but it's not... Oh, hang on. There we go. Okay, well that worked. Still sounds like a sodding lightsaber as well, by the way. I don't know what that's all about. There. How... zookeepers are going to get over. Because you can't build anything off that. I also can't build anything off that, apparently. Come on, game, don't do this to me. There you go. I knew we could get you to behave. One way or another. So this is still coming in at... Actually, yeah, it doesn't have to... It doesn't have to be at the same height. That's the great thing about this. So we could just go like this, and then bring it round. And then have a big grid area in the center. Like that. And then we could have like a pathway that branches off this still. And comes down. That's not what I wanted to do at all. Comes down this way. And then we could have another one from here that goes off this way. And then we could have another one from here that goes off around this way. And again, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, for God's sake. Still not what I wanted to do. To be honest, this one here could just loop around and connect up again. Like so. Yeah. That actually works. Now, how the zookeepers are going to get across to the animals, I have no idea. Hopefully it works. Hopefully it works. If it doesn't, I'm stuck. Honestly, I am stuck. And yeah, it's a learning curve. It's a learning process. Now, before we finish tonight, I do just want to check that. How are you incomplete? It might be... So, like, these bits here might have to be hedge. Like that. And then also this bit here might also have to be hedge. You're not telling me how you're incomplete. You're just telling me you're incomplete, and I don't know. Any ideas, anyone? Ah, is it over here, maybe? Chat's been very quiet tonight, I must admit. Very, very quiet. We all know how I feel about quiet chat. Why does that sound like a rhino's escaped? God, I hope not. It's the last thing I need. He's still saying incomplete. What is it about this that you don't like? This means I can't even get any animals in right now because it's not a proper habitat. Maybe I'll just go with it. Let's just try it. Lemur house. Oops. Need to press space. In the right bit. There we go. So you're still saying incomplete. Is it because this isn't connected? I can't imagine that's the reason. I'm just as well, for the time being, going to put this back to null. Although I have a feeling this is the reason. Because in theory, if the lemurs can get across here, then they'll get out, won't they? I mean, I could just make the whole thing a hedge, to be honest. Although, actually, hang on. This is all connected. It's not connected, guys. It's not connected. Wasn't connected, was it? Okay. Yeah, let's try this. If they can get across here, though, they probably will escape. Because they can get onto this bit and then they'll get out. But for now, at least, let's try it like this. We'll try it like this. We'll see how it goes. This wall here could probably be moved over slightly. This wall here. I mean, this bit's all fine. Again, like, so when we were at Marwell Zoo, me and my partner, we went sort of a roundabout the way. Actually, we went through the lemur bit, funny enough, coming out of there. And we ended up walking alongside, is it Marwell House, I think it's called, which is a very, very pretty building. But we were certainly off the beaten track, and it didn't really make much sense. And again, that makes me think this is quite realistic to have people walk along these sorts of bits, not really knowing where they're going or what they're doing. I want to try getting some lemurs in. I want to try and get like 2 male and 2 female for each species of lemur. Animal storage, reset filters, market, reset filters. So I want lemur. Black and white rough lemur first. Adopt, 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 and adopt. Now I'm not going to be able to get them all. What's wrong with you? Okay. I'm not going to be able to get them all. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Can adopt you. Oh, I can't do them for conservation credits. That's what I'm trying to say. And then lemur, ring-tailed. There we go. So if I go to the trading center, select all of them, send to zoo, lemur house. Right, and then the last thing was tortoise, right? It was the giant tortoise. There you go. The Aldebara giant tortoise, which I've not done any research on whatsoever. Need to find out, can they swim for a start? I think they can. Although there's no water requirements. Maybe they can't. But they want 1 to 2 males, 1 to 2 females. 1 to 4 females. So maybe if we get 1 male, 2 females, if we can. Which means we need, what, 240 meters squared. And this place is massive. So I don't think we're going to have any troubles there. What's happening here? There's a lot of messages coming through. Still, it's just protesters all the time. It is bloody protesters. Are they just not happy here or something? Is it to do with food? It has to be to do with food, right? Yeah. There's no food available. How is there always no food available? I'm genuinely stumped about that, to be honest. Genuinely stumped. Right. Oh, sugar. Yeah, you're just going to dump it there, aren't you? Can I move it? Because you're not going to be able to get onto the sodding island. Hang on. Pause. All the animals. See, alert. Oops. Alerts already. That's probably because of enrichment and stuff, mind. But all of these animals need to go back. Hang on. Send animal to that. And then you. Trade center. If I haven't done you already, I think I have. Trade center. Yeah, this was so poorly thought out. This was so poorly thought out. Animal management. I need the lemurs. Can I search? I mean, there's these guys, I suppose. Maybe. Oh no, you're still coming in. Alright, I'm just going to watch this for a bit. We'll put it on like ×3. So dumb. So dumb, guys. Any more coming over? Hard to tell. Probably not. Hopefully not. Oh, hang on. Yep, no, more coming in. I mean, at least they're not trying to escape. So there's that. Here comes more. Yep, got this one now. Okay, cool. Out you go. We'll keep an eye on that. But for now, I need to move this gate. Where am I going to move it? I have no idea. So if I just right click on you. There we go. Now, I could, in theory, just place you down here. Alright. Could that work? Maybe... 1 second. So maybe from here. Where's the big loop of path? It's here, right? Maybe just very briefly. No, because that's just stupid. It's not going to work, is it? And it can't be over here. It has to be on the island. That's the thing. It has to be on the island. Okay, if I do it like this. Like that. And then if we put a gate... I mean, it works. It's the wrong side, but it works. Actually, for that reason alone... I don't know. I'm going to kind of do it... Let's try it like that. Then we'll have a staff-only path. Branches off this. And does that. Apparently you work. You look stupid as anything, but you work. Lemur house. Literally the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life, but if it's stupid and it works, it ain't stupid. That's what they say, isn't it? I can't even build that because of that. Does this work? Yes. But there's no point. I'm just going to do it like this. If it works, it's fine. Look at it. It's so stupid. I might just put like a little hut down here. Like, where's construction? Wall pieces. So if I could just get like a door. You can't build anything attached to it, can you? No. But if I can just get like a door piece. Kind of like this. And then shift that across. I mean, that works. That fits. The lengths I'm going to right now to hide how stupid this is. It's incredible. I deserve an award for this, I swear. Right, that, and then we'll just leave that side open. Sure. Sure, why not? Sure. Whatever. It's so dumb, guys. It's so dumb. But again, if it's stupid and it works, it ain't stupid. There you go. Right. We'll get these lemurs in. I've got 5 more minutes, guys, before I'm wrapping things up. So we'll get these lemurs in. And we'll see about enrichment and stuff. I've already forgotten how many did that work? I didn't actually check if this is a complete enclosure again now. Yeah, no you are. You claim to be. You're paused as well. There we go. Where did they come from? Boxed outside of habitat for too long. Who? Who? Stop doing... Hello? Who's boxed out of... Is it just because they're being carried? Come on now, that's a bit harsh. Alright, let's just try this. Let's just try this and we'll see how it goes. Now, obviously they're going to complain about sheltered accommodation, but that's fine because all of this is going to become sheltered accommodation. Or, you know, hard shelter. Let's use you as an example. So you're already injured. Perfect. We won't use you as an example then. We'll use the next one. You. Ringtail. Well, you've got an illness as well. Perfect. So, you need more short grass, less long grass. So all of this here can be short grass. That'll take care of that requirement. The soil is going to be at the bottom of the water. That'll take care of that requirement. Oh, you got way too much short grass now. But that's also fine if I just do this. So to be honest, it's soil that we need more of. Which you've now got enough of. But you know how it is. All of this here is going to be soil as well, because why not? And then under all of this and connect up. So you've still got too much short grass. Could do with some rock, could do with some sand. Now if I use the undulating, was it the roughen tool? Then that will make a difference. I reckon I could bring these walls in as well on this building. We could end up just making this outdoors. But I'm going to stick with this for now, because you never know. Maybe some of it will be indoors, some of it will be... Yeah, it doesn't really make sense though, does it? It's like the dumbest thing I've ever said. Okay. Still got too much short grass, but if I use this and roughen... Try that again. Make this like island sized. There we go. And then we'll push this little bit back down. Like so. Rock. There. What's wrong with this? Navigable climbing area. Oh yes, we need to build like climbing frames and stuff as well, don't we? Ah. You're happy now. Okay, so I think this is what we're going to end up doing. Now, to be honest, guys, I'm probably going to do a lot more of this building off camera between now and next week. Just so that next week we can move on to something else. Because otherwise this is going to be... it's going to take up weeks and weeks of time. So, I think tonight... I'm going to go have dinner in a minute, but after I've done that, I'm probably going to sit down again and have another crack at this and see if I can make it look nice. Probably finish the building as well and go from there, basically. But yeah, thanks for watching. I know we've not done that much tonight. I mean, we've kind of achieved what we wanted to do, which is more than we did last week. Also, the meerkats are incredibly popular. Look at that. And the aardvarks. They do live together. Got to remember that. I don't mind letting the meerkats breed, actually. I might just get a breeding pair, see who the alphas are, and let them breed. And then, yeah, the lemur house here. The more I look at it, the more I don't like it, but it is what it is. Like, this wall here is way too straight. I kind of want to break that up a little bit. And we can, in theory, have... So, like, here, the wall could jut in slightly, and we could just have little archways to make it look like it's outdoors. Or the water can flow between the two. That kind of thing. We'll see. I'm going to experiment. We'll find out what I do next week. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to hit the like button if you're watching on YouTube. That really helps me out. Hit the subscribe button as well. Drop some comments down below if you're watching this on playback. Let me know what kind of things I've missed out on, what I should have done differently, all that good stuff. If you're watching on Twitch, hit the follow button. That really helps me out as well. I think, yeah, like I said a few weeks ago, I'm nearly at 200 Twitch followers if I haven't reached that already. So be sure to hit the follow button if you haven't done so already. Otherwise, what else was I going to say just now? There was something else I was going to say. I can't remember. I'm just going to wrap up now. Thanks for watching, guys. Enjoy the rest of your week. There's only a couple of days left till the weekend, which is always good. And yeah, take care. Enjoy the rest of your evening as well. And until next time, I will see you soon.